Hello, I'm Paul Pluter, the method actor who plays Archie. I'm making videos on the Paul Pluter channel. I'm making some videos, and these are paid watch reviews because I don't really do shit for free. And remember, like, subscribe, tell your friends. It's $20 US for a paid review. And I've also got fridge space. I got all sorts of stuff happening to earn a bit of coin because I swear I no longer get Google ads. Okay, so let's have a look at what we got here. And this is a review I did for Wolf Snake 7, and I've done the first part of it. There's a link in the corner to the first part, and this guy's got an amazing collection. He's got a Patek Nautilus 3700, 3710, 3712, 5980, 5164, 5970. These are top line Pateks. He's got a perpetual calendar chronograph in white gold. He's got a chronograph Nautilus, a couple of Nautilus vintage. Just amazing collection. He's also got some independents, MB&F. These are kind of like little machines. They're fucking hideously expensive, very expensive. We're talking $60,000 mark. And he's got quite a few of these. He's got some just really interesting sort of stuff. Who knows what this guy does for a living? But he's asked me, I'm on the hunt for my next Patek acquisition and wanted your input. So he's looking at a few Pateks, and fucking hell, he's looking at some amazing Pateks. It's pretty amazing shit there. But I gotta tell you, Wolf Snake, I think what you gotta do is, now he says that each Patek acquisition is accompanied by an independent watch and vice versa. I think Wolf Snake, these independents, I gotta be honest with you, yes, they're amazing. Yes, they're spectacular. But if I were you, I would be building some basis of my collection. Now, these MB&Fs, I gotta be honest with you, I never really liked them. I did a bit of research for your video, and I thought, fuck, they're really cool. They are cool. These are super rich man's toys. Super rich man's toys. And he's asking me for advice, and my best advice to him is that if this was me in this collection here, I would be saying, okay, we've got to get some vintage Rolex. Okay, I think the type of money you've pumped in here, money isn't an issue. Fuck, who's after me? I really think you need some vintage Rolex. I'd be going 1680 Submariner, 5513, 5512. I would go 16800, 16610 pre-ceramic steel sub. I'd go for the GMTs, the 1675. You know, you go for the no crown guards. You'd go for the crown guards version. You'd go for the, you know, all those models there. Go for a Daytona. Go for a Explorer 1016. Go for a full lineup, a Milgauss 1019. I'd get a full contingency of sports vintage Rolex, and Jesus Christ, it's really quite amazing here. I've got, this is an amazing collection. However, I got to tell you, I think this is a case of far too much money far too much money, to be honest with you. He's asking me, I am between a 5504. I'm just now. These are super rare references. The 5004 is a split second perpetual. The other piece he was looking at was a 1463. It's a chronograph. Fuck. These are all very expensive little critters here. He's also looking at a 3448. Ooh, that's a perpetual. What is it? A perpetual calendar. He's looking at a 3450, another perpetual calendar. Which would you go for and why? Fuck, you sent me $20 and you're asking these questions. These are in-depth auction questions. I mean, my own honest feeling is to be honest with you, I think you got a fantastic, you've obviously got a shitload of money, but I got to be honest with you, these questions you're asking, I'd be trying to do something different, okay? To be honest with you, the collectible Patek market is all completely rigged. It's a Ponzi scheme, okay? The biggest buyer of vintage Pateks is Patek themselves, okay? So a lot of these vintage Pateks, the market is really quite artificial, to say the wording there. The modern complications, I think we've seen so much oversupply from Patek and makers like that. They've released far too many complications. So I'd be careful in buying these pieces. I mean, you've already got a 5970. Doesn't seem to be much point in just buying them for the sake of buying them. I'd seriously, I got to tell you the truth there. I would seriously be looking at this collection and trying to work out what themes you wanted to develop. I mean, as I say, I'd be buying some sports Rolexes. You've got to build up some substance there. Sports Rolexes. These Pateks here, this is just for rich people to buy. I hope you wear these fucking things. I mean, these pieces here, you're asking me questions. I'm setting my sights on a 3448 or a 3450. Which would you go for and why? Fuck me dead. I've never actually. These things are so fucking rare. Which to go for and why? This is something you'd I'll be honest with you. I think you got to get some. These MB and Fs you've bought, yeah, they're cool, funky things, but this is for someone with far too much money. Far too much money on their hands there. These Pateks you're looking at, what do you like? What do you like? I mean, I really think with your collection there's something is lacking. It's lacking. It's just an extremely wealthy person sort of collection. It's sort of it's a bit sad, to be honest with you. It's like someone who's got 50 fucking Ferraris, and then you're going to debate with them. Do you get the Lusso or the 250 GT? I mean, these are fantasy questions, and maybe it's time you did something else with your money. Could you? What makes you happy? I mean, does having 20 amazing Pateks make you 20 times happier than the man with one Calatrava? That's the question. And as for these independents, I really, I really can't work this collection out, to be honest with you. I really am having trouble with it. I'm really having trouble trying to work out why you buy all these independents that so as for the Protect question, these are really complicated auction type questions here. It's a bit more than a $20 review, don't you think? Let's think about this.